Hi, my name is John LaPlante. I'm the president at Vinson, and I'm excited today to show you Vinson Protect, our new online K-12 cybersecurity survey tool. So the first thing you'll want to do is head on over to vinsonprotect.com, and you'll click on Sign Up in the upper right-hand corner. Click on Sign Up. If you have a Google account, you can just click Sign Up with Google. Or if you don't, you can enter your first name, last name, and email address and a password and click Sign Up. Since I do have a Google account, I'm just going to click Sign Up with Google. You will pick the account you want to use, and then you'll have to give it permission to log in. So I'll say Continue, and that will create your account and log you into the dashboard. So the first thing we're going to have to do is create an organization. So I'm going to give this a short name called Test, and then I'm going to give it a longer name, so Test School District, and I'm going to choose a framework. Currently, we have the K-12-6 Essential Cybersecurity Protections loaded, and I'm going to click Add Organization. And that will add the organization in the background. You will see here the numbers start to pop up until it gets to 56 or so. And when it gets to 56, it should stop, meaning that the system is ready for you to get started. So I'm going to click Let's Get Started. So the first thing, just as a navigation-wise, you'll see organizations, you'll see tasks, and then you'll see reports. So you can create tasks. I'll show you how to do that. You can upload reports. It's pretty easy. You just go to reports and click upload. These are like things if you want to keep track of reports in the system. To get started, I'm just going to click on this K-12 Essential Cybersecurity Protections, and this brings me to my dashboard. So this will tell you a little bit about the dashboard. I'll click Let's Go. What you'll see here are the 14 different essential cybersecurity protections published by K-12-6. So to get started, I'm going to click on one of these. All right, and that's going to take me to 1.1 to give me a little information on how to use this dashboard. So the first thing you'll do is evaluate the status of this control. So it's either at risk, baseline, good, or better. If you are not familiar with the K-12-6 framework, you can click on this scoring guide link down here, and it will launch you to, let me make this a little bigger. It'll launch you to a page that, this is actually the K-12-6 framework. And what you can do is look at these protective measures, find the level that you are at, and then that's what you'll mark in the control. K-12-6 recommends that all school districts obtain at least the baseline level of protection for each of the 14 controls. So I'm going to assume that I'm at the baseline level. I'm going to go back to my control, and I'm going to click baseline because that's where I am. Now, over on the right here, you'll see a list of recommendations show up based on that particular evaluation. So to get to the good level, you would want to do that. So let's say I want to get, I know I'm at baseline, but I want to get to good. So I'm going to put a checkbox there in good, and then I'm going to click this Add Selected to Tasks. So once I do that, it will actually add that to my task list over here. And you'll see this goes to gray, meaning this recommendation has been added. So if I come down here to policy, and let's say I have no policies. So I have no policies whatsoever. I'm going to say, so over here in the recommendations, let's say I want to create an informal policy regarding this control. That's all I really want to do now. So I'm going to click Add Selected to Tasks, and that'll add that to the tasks as well. For implementation, I'll say that this is partially implemented, and I will add some evidence here. You can add evidence. So you can put an evidence name. You can click Files, and then you can click on that Add Evidence. I'm going to skip that for right now. So that gets you those recommendations. If I click on this K-12-6, that takes me back to my dashboard. Now you'll see this goes to yellow, which means I'm at the baseline. You can click this little blue eye here to see what the different colors mean. So yellow, gold is baseline, green is good, and blue is better. So you can see where you are with those. If you want to look at the tasks that you have, so I'm going to come over here to tasks. Remember, I added those two to my task list. So this says, all right, so I want to deploy malware blocking. That is good. And then I'm going to come over here and give this a due date. Let's say this is going to be due, I'm going to make this due the 19th of April. And then for creating an informal policy, this is something I can do fairly quickly. So I'm going to say and do this by the end of next week. And you'll see that now changes to be at the end of next week. Okay, and those are both on section 1.1. Okay. So there are two reports out of the box that you can create. One is called a status report. So if I click on that status report, this will show me every single control in the K-12-6 Essential Cybersecurity Protections Framework, my status, my policy, and my implementation. And then you'll see down here, there's download PDF. So if I want to do that, I can click on download PDF. It actually downloads that, and then I can open up and see what that PDF report looks like. It looks just like the one that was on the screen, and then you can save this or print it or do whatever. The other report that you can print is a security plan. So if I click on security plan, this actually has every single one of the controls in priority order. So K-12-6 has published a list of priorities. So there might be 14 controls, but they're in a certain order. So 3.1, protecting user logins is the number one. 4.1 is next. 2.1 is next. So this is in priority order. So as we scroll down a little bit, you'll see here's that 1.1 that I published. And you'll see that, that this shows up there. I can scroll all the way down here, click on download, and then this will actually give me my security plan that you can then print out. Okay, so this looks a little empty because I haven't evaluated every single one of those controls, but as you evaluate all of those controls, you will see that they all fill in, okay? And that is it in a nutshell. That is our Vinson Protect application. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can use the contact button here at the top. Send us a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great day.